Hey folks, Ron Howard here with a quick tip. I wanted to talk about the reset panel when changing effects. Why would you select it? Why would you deselect it? And I'll tell you, for the most part, I keep it checked all the time. Otherwise, the next effect I put down will inherit these parameters in here that's already set up. However, there are times where I want to take a combination like this and I want to do the same thing somewhere else, but with a different model and perhaps different effects. So in this case, if I like the color scheme and I like the layer blending and the layer settings as they are, I'll take this effect as we see it now. Nothing is selected, but I want to copy these parameters. I want the two reveals one, the overlay center, and I'm going to choose something that might be similar to that effect type. So maybe I'm going to go up here and choose a fan, and I'm going to put this on the spokes right here. Okay, and I'm going to add a layer below. Okay, great. And then I'm going to click on the second model that's beneath it because I want to inherit this style and the colors. And maybe I'm going to pull over a marquee and put it underneath it. And now what we've done is we've kept the same parameters as the other effect. And now I can go in here and change things at will if I like. Okay, that's about the only time I'm going to turn these off. Otherwise, they always stay on. And for instance, right here, here's a Windows all. If I like this effect, I'm just going to copy it and paste it somewhere else somewhere that will look good to me. And I'll paste this here, and it keeps all the same parameters. Let's talk about color really fast. Let's change this. This is kind of boring. Let's go in here. I'm going to right click on the color for a value curve. Wow, that's maybe too much stuff going on. Let's go with this and select that color curve. And I'll say, you know what? Yeah, I like that. That's cool. But what if I want that color on here? When I click on that, it's not on here. I have to go in there and figure out what I might have created. So a really fast way to save these is just that. Click Save. Now look what you have here. Oh, let me click on it here. Let's make sure we have it selected. There we go. Now I can click Save. Look at here. There's my saved one. Perfect. I go to my spinner and I want to make it that same color. All I have to do is load that, click Update, choose the color, and voila. Now I have the same colors. You can have a ton of these in here and load and delete as you wish or save, and it's a really good way of keeping track of your color, especially when you have those really interesting combinations, so you never have to worry about losing those. Otherwise, you can always go back. If you do lose it, go back, find it, go ahead and click the save button. It's already in there, and then you can load it at will. And that's about it. That's the quick tip. Again, I do suggest you try to leave these selected so that each time you do start a new model, you get something that starts with the defaults. All right, guys, take care.